Today I'll be coming to you to show you how to zero out your Andis GTX blade. Usually back in the day, or some clippers still do, used to come with the regular Andy blade, which is this blade right here. If you can see, these two blades are different sizes. This blade teeth are longer. That means it'll cut precise. This blade teeth are very short, which it'll get caught in hair, mustaches. So today, the GTX blade will be the blade that we'll be setting to zero out. So first step to setting your GTX blade would be, you'll have to barely unscrew. I mean barely, if you can see it. Barely twist it to give yourself a little tension. I need to do it a little bit more. Right there. Still not enough tension. A little bit more. I don't want to do it too much. If you do it too much, those screws will fall out and make it a little difficult for you to get them back in and start all over. But yeah, give yourself a little tension like this, which let you move the blade up and down. I'm gonna show you two methods of setting your blade, which will the first one be your eye. You're gonna set it by your eye, by using your eye. So what I mean by using your eye, just your best of your ability of trying not to let this blade be over this blade. And the reason for that is because if you let your bottom blade be over your top blade, it will cause the bottom blade to cut the skin of the client, and you don't want that. So when you're using the eye, which is a method I'm giving you because it's just a different way of doing it, it's different strokes for different folks. I very seldom use this, but using the eye, you will set this blade as close as you can to the top blade without going over. If you can see, that's pretty close. I got the eye, I think. Sometimes those looks can be deceiving, but right now it look like that I got the eye. So with that, and being the best of my ability of using the eye, I will tighten these same screws that I loosened back up. But while tightening, I will still hold pressure on the blade so it won't move, so it'll keep the blade in place while you tighten it up. Because if you don't, I'm gonna do it again. If you don't keep it tight and this blade move, it's no sense, because when you tighten it up, the blade is gonna be uneven, it's gonna cut. So again, I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna use my eye. I'm pretty fast at this since I'm speaking up. I'm gonna use my eye. That's the best I think that I can get it right there. So holding it tight, I'm gonna screw these two screws back in. Holding it tight. Okay. My tension should be gone while I can't move it up and down. And if you can see, using the eye, that blade is pretty close and it will cut just like that. But this next method I'm finna give you is a method that most barbers would not give you. Why? Because it's a game changer. When I say a game changer, it's a game changer. Everything's come out razor sharp when you do it this way. I'm giving it to you second, but in your skills and you using, please put this first. Put this method first before the eye method. This method is called, well, what I call it is blade over mirror. Other barbers call it other things. You can give it whatever name you want to give it. But long as you use this method this way I fit to show you, all your cuts will come out precise and razor sharp. So, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put this mirror here. I'm gonna use my mirror. This mirror is an even surface and it's flat. My GTX blade is a even surface and it's flat. The key is to keep this bottom blade from going over the top blade. So this method is the easiest and best way, and 90% of the time it works. So first, you will put your GTX blade on top of the mirror, on top of the flat surface. If this flat, that means your bottom blade and your top blade is flat as well. So while that's flat, all you have to do, while that even surface is flat, is screw these back in. This step is not only even better, it's easier and faster. Plus, it works. So, it can't get no better than this. This surface of this blade, the bottom and the top blade, is perfect. And when it being perfect, it gives you fresh cuts like this. How you doing? How you doing? If you found this video helpful, please go subscribe and like.